alternative communication system during disasters. Learning about how to use alternative communication systems during disasters. In monsoon 2004, severe flood situation in states of Assam and Bihar caused major devastations. Many district headquarters got totally cut off from the state headquarters and neighboring districts due to submerged telephone exchanges or damaged cables and disrupted roads and railways communication. State government requested National Disaster Management Division of the Government of India to immediately send the emergency coordination kits containing satellite phones to establish communication links among the severely affected districts and the state headquarters. From the above case study, we see that during any major disaster or emergency situation, the communication links are totally disrupted. Therefore, it is crucially important to have completely functional communication links among government authorities at various levels to provide the adequate assistance to the affected population. This chapter tries to explain various basic telecommunication facilities needed for alternative communication systems during the large-scale natural disaster emergency situations and modes of emergency communication systems including satellite-based communication systems. Can you think of today's world without the telecommunication links? Quite difficult, right? The telecommunication links have become a vital part of our daily life. Most popular means of communication is the public wired telephone, which is known as Public Switch Telephone Network, that is PSTN line. This is the prime network connecting all government and private offices, police stations, fire stations, hospitals, and majority of homes and business places by transmitting and receiving voice, fax, and data. The usage of wireless phones such as mobile, that is cellular phones, have also become widespread in recent times. Why does the telecommunication network get disrupted or jammed in event of major natural disaster or emergency situations? Unfortunately, at the time of major natural disasters such as earthquake, cyclone, flood, and landslide, the regular telecommunication infrastructure of public wired and wireless, that is mobile telephones, get severely damaged and become non-functional. This mainly happens because of the damaged cables and cellular transmission towers or disrupted power supply to operate the telephone exchanges and cellular transmission towers. The wireless radio communication network of police and civil authorities also gets affected due to damaged transmission towers. During this emergency situation, the communication traffic goes beyond its capacity, which leads to congestion of the network or in worst case, complete failure of network. Information. Generally, a perfectly working PSTN system is designed so that no more than 5% of the phones connected to it can be talking at the same time. During a crisis, there may be too much of traffic for it to handle, as everyone wants to speak to everyone and hence the network gets jammed. Do we really need to have alternative communication systems in case the normal communication lines fail? Yes, we do. At the time of any major disaster or emergency situation, it is extremely necessary to have the communication links operational among government authorities at various levels and the people volunteers working in the disaster affected area to help the affected population. it becomes imperative to ensure that the critical needs of search and rescue operations, relief and response measure are communicated among the authorities of state government, local administration, voluntary organizations, and the affected population. This situation calls for reliable alternate communication links which ensures the rapid movement of the right resources to the right place at the right time. It may also happen that some severely affected areas get completely disconnected from the other parts of the world. In the situations, the urgent needs of disaster affected population are not known or communicated to the responsible government authorities, voluntary organizations, and unaffected population in the vicinity. This, this may lead to severe losses in terms of human lives, livestock, and property. Information. The Prime Communication Networks of Government of India. NIC, National Informatics Center, that is NIC, is a premier science and technology organization of the Government of India in this field. It functions through a nationwide information and communication technology, that is ICT network called NICNET. Information. BSNL, the Department of Telephone Operations, Government of India, became a corporation on October 1, 2000 and was christened Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, that is BSNL. Today, BSNL is a leading telecommunication company and the largest public sector undertaking of India. It has a network of over 45 million lines covering 5,000 towns with over 35 million telephone connections. Its responsibilities include improvement of the quality of telecom services, expansion of telecom network, introduction of new telecom services in all villages and instilling confidence among its customers. That is all in this topic. Let us learn about modes of communication in our next topic.